My name is Alana Nelson, and I'm applying for JMU's Distance Master of Speech Language Pathology program. A situation that has personally been challenging for me has been helping my daughter navigate speech therapy for the last 10 years. She was originally diagnosed with suspected apraxia of speech at approximately 2.5 years. And despite intensive speech therapy, we still have a lot of language struggles today, and she still sees her private speech therapist as well as one through her school district. And I have a Master of Linguistics, which has really helped me kind of approach her language in a different way. And I would say that one of the approaches that I've learned has really just been through a lot of data collection. Because even if I'm seeing something at home, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen in speech therapy. It might not happen with different speakers as well. And being able to bridge that communication between her private speech therapist, her school-based speech therapist, her doctors, some of her different specialists, that data collection has really been instrumental in a lot of the different therapies or even some of the different evaluations we've been able to get with her. I've definitely learned perseverance through all of this, because no matter what we were facing in terms of how we thought her journey with speech therapy was going to look at the beginning versus how we're approaching her speech journey now that she's a preteen, we're constantly having to adapt new strategies or think about how we're going to change the approach in therapy, especially given some of the constraints between her school-based therapy and her private speech therapy, as well as trying to make sure that everyone is constantly on the same page, that we're all in agreement on how we're going to proceed forward or how we're going to approach different aspects of her speech that still need a little support here and there. And I think that going through this experience with my daughter will absolutely make me a better speech therapist, because I do know what it's like to have to go to and from speech therapy. I've been in situations where I really haven't wanted to necessarily hear what the speech therapist was saying and have to work through some of those emotions. And I've seen my daughter when there were days where she really didn't want to go to speech therapy and days where she came out of speech therapy with the biggest smile on her face. And I think that having both the empathy and the personal experience will make me a better speech therapist all the way around.